Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Let me get some water. I'm back. I'm gonna go quickly pass the time for this game. I have to wait anyways, so I'm gonna go read a couple lore books or something on this game real quick. Let me go double check this fridge thing.
This orange machine.
Still can't. Okay. Okay, we have to read and pass time and get XP. 43 out of 100. Question is, have I read this book?
In your hands, you hold 16 days of coldest April. Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead. It would do that in Grad. You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long. The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author. She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you. In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Grad riots in the 20s. Youths overturn motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes. It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
Sure. Read 10 more
They go
pages.
through a brief and
I
somewhat
lost 1
awkward
HP.
love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence. He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
The woman.
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one. The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Why can't I put this book
As
away?
life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, Their final thoughts are filled with
The
regret.
time went from 19 something to 2040. XP 40. Only 1 XP for. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
The display rack is brimming with
I want to
worn
buy
paperbacks
the.
featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Oh yes, certainly.
Hjemdallerman.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Hjelmdal standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His 2 Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore. Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Hjelmdallerman,
What's up?
the man from Hjelmdal, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication. Her privates.
Wow.
strategically
Time really does
covered
go by
her
fast
flowing
if you
black
read
hair.
books. It went from 20 something to 2040? Or was it 2040 already? Oh, yeah, it is 2040.
The
Back
back
cover.
blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Hjelmdal saga. Meet man from Hjelmdal, his faithful blood brother Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet for the Northlands. For Hjelmdal. Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Hjelmdal and the Necromancer's Treasure. Man from Hjelmdal, Lord of Hrothgar.
Wait, I thought I
and
read
man
this
for
already.
a brazen attempt to bilk fans for more money by splicing together old stories under a new title. People find comfort in familiarity, remembering old experiences, looking at old photos, reading old stories. The story opens in medias res. The man from Hjelmdal and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer. One by one, the brave Northmen fall to the relentless crush of undead, only to join their number as reanimated corpses. By nightfall, only the man from Hjelmdal and his blood brother, noble Tyribald, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribald cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
Kind of sounds like a Warhammer book.
9, Tyribald, the man from Hjelmdal, bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage for the Northlands, for Hjelmdal. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer. The writer has never held a sword in their life, let alone two-handed swords at the same time. It is physically impossible for a human being to effectively dual-wield Zweihander swords in any kind of real-life combat situation. And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissor the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like rag dolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the 2 Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
What the heck is a Zweihammer? Is that like the... Okay. Super big 2-hand sword. Okay, it is this one. It's like an Elden Ring sword. Okay. Skip
A
ahead.
few chapters later, the man from Hjelmdal and Tyribald are in a completely different setting, high above an arid desert, riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient moments. The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Hjelmdal to rid his kingdom of the Nachtherra, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic power. The man from Hjelmdal extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter, does not budge. You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's Keep to the ancient forest of Yesdar, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherre's dire hall. In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar on which a pair of Nachtherre are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherre forbidden magic. As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherre's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the door. Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Heimdall and his valiant blood brother, Tyribald. In an instant, the Nachtherre summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera. When the din of battle settles, only the man from Heimdall and Tyribald remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherre. The man from Heimdall's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
Cut him up, I guess.
He probably is, but you can't be sure, because this one ends in a cliffhanger and a footnote saying, "To be continued in Heimdallaman at the Gates of Tomorrow. Coming soon to your local bookstore."
Excuse me, thank you.
Considering the sheer amount of different Heimdallaman books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel. The man from Heimdall stares at...
Okay, finish reading. 40. It doesn't give you that much XP. It skips time though. 2135. 2135, and this has 10 hours left. Oh god.
The display rack.
Okay, no book here.
A small mountain of colorful books and endless. There's also a large hardbound tome. There's a box. That price is
There it
steep.
is.
But then it's
Jesus.
the 3rd edition mega setting supplement, so it makes sense.
25 bucks.
Wonderful Browbritter.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I have
Are you
friends?
actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Kids, friends, chicks, I have all those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. For playing with friends, I'd recommend suzerainty. It's a civilization. Lousy. I've heard they turn
Okay,
people into a cult.
1225. Any book up here?
Shelves filled to the brim.
Nope.
Shelves full of...
Nope.
This bookstore.
Nope.
Several the maps look...
Okay, well it's 2140. I might as well buy this book.
A small mountain.
If you say so. But you bet
Buy this
wonderful.
too, forget.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty. The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work.
Shake
The box has a nice heft to it. You hear the rattle of individual wooden tokens and feel their weight shifting back and forth. What treasures wait in store? Even before you open it, you can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy and complex player interactions. The plastic wrap rips off as easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical room. There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various... Savor that new board game smell. A mix of wood, paper, and ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
Do I need to read through all this? Wait for him to read through all this? Read the rulebook?
Welcome to Suzerainty, a game of
Oh,
economic
God.
strategy for the whole family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
They can all try more like rapacious blunder and exploitation. Proper game to teach children about the importance of trade in the global economy. Toby. This history seems probably it's important to teach children basic economic concepts. Okay.
The colorful illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots.
Preach
hauling
free
marble
market for
sculptures
9
out
times
of crumbling
achievement
temples,
unlocked.
and harvesting a strange
What the heck?
magenta-leafed plant.
How am I an
Everybody's
ultra liberal all of a sudden?
You begin to suspect there may be a political agenda to
Yo,
this
so running?
so-called
How are you, man?
family game. Only one way to find out. The instructions are opaque at first and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with. Fortunately,
I'm currently learning
there
how
are
to play
many
a board
diagrams
game.
and examples throughout.
You chilling? Bro, I went to hit chest yesterday. Dude, the guy asked to work in, which never happens, right? And I pushed him when he was doing his set, and then he pushed me while I was doing my set. Where he was yelling at me, I was yelling at him. Complete stranger. And now my boobies hurt, bro.
You soon figure out the basic conceit.
I'm so sore I
Each player
can't keep my
represents
arms
an
like
administrator
straight
for the
for like
suzerain
more
of
than
Revachol.
10 seconds.
Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth
So
and
funny.
renown by accumulating victory points.
I was helping move some things earlier and I pulled my muscles, bro. Barely even did anything and I pulled my muscles. You stretching after? No, I haven't. Actually, no, I did when I was working out. I haven't done any stretching today. We're gonna go to the gym in like 2 hours or an hour and a half. My chest really hurts though. It's a good hurt though. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? We haven't worked out consistently in a while. Oh, I started using your app too. Your app is really, really OP. It's way better than the one that we were using. Or it's more detailed than the one that we were using.
That's where the suzerain's vassals come in. The game features 4 vassal nations, each one home to an economically important resource.
Yeah, I think I kind of went too hard yesterday though. I kept putting my weight from when I was working out for like a year nonstop, right? So like lap pull down, I was trying to hit like 140, 150. Dude, when I went to go do one set or like one rep, bro, I could feel the like tendons in my lats like shred. Do you ever get that? It felt like it was getting ripped. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, gotta go lower. I was like, oh shit.
Each turn,
That's not supposed to feel that way.
From vessels where they've placed workers, they may then rearrange
so
their
funny.
workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Revachol.
Yeah, I have to take a deload week.
As you leaf through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
Now the thing is though, for like the gym, like I get so like into it that I just kind of forget going lower. And I just default to my highest number like previously, right? Because I always try to like go higher a little, you know? Yeah, that was
Remember, there are many paths to victory in suzerainty, but successful players will find
kind of
one
funny, not
strategy
gonna lie.
and commit to it wholeheartedly. The actual scoring system appears infinitely complex, with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total.
Wait,
You
what are
skip
you
that
hitting
part for
today,
now.
Brandon? Examine the
You
components.
open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens. There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
Punch out the cardboard piece one by one.
Each cardboard token makes a satisfying as you pop it out. Soon, a neat pile of cardboard coins and counters has accumulated before you.
What? You're not going to offer
Yo,
to
what's
let
up, Richard?
me punch any of them
Good
out?
afternoon, bro. Check out the wooden token. I'm just reading books. You haven't missed anything.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by
I'm
each
passing
player,
time,
there
so I
are
can go
also
sleep.
several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources.
I kind of soft locked myself.
From the Empire of
I think.
Safre, orange apricot tokens. From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands, white sacks of sugar tokens. And from Supramuindi, and Sarah Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed cocaine use.
Magenta.
Oh, those are nice.
Put
You
components
hold
away.
the open game box before
Wanna
the
play?
lieutenant looks over the rulebook before he sees something that makes his eyes go wide.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
Holy shit! My same reaction, Kim.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
Convince Kim to play with you.
What is detective work if
Nice.
not an elaborate game? You need logical inference, attention to detail.
I can win a
the
70, but I
ability to
fail
analyze
90s and
your
80s.
opponent's
That's crazy.
motives.
Makes no sense.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you. In the center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sarah Marit. There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress in case you need to put the game away and return to it. The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board and the others to the Seminine Island.
Alright, detective. Your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns?
Maximize production on future turns.
Remember what the rulebook said. You'll want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
This one.
What is the very beginning of the game? Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Okay, make them work a little, but not too much.
That's more like it. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of
This is
his
so
apricot
interesting. You're playing a
tokens
board game,
to
but through
complete
words.
His contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Hey, why don't I get one of those? Kim, can I do my first turnover? Glower silently. Hey, why don't I get one of
Don't worry,
those?
It was mostly just luck. You'll earn some points soon enough.
What is that patronizing tone? You're one of the suzerain's trusted administrators. You may need to put the lieutenant in his place.
You know there's first-person games and books? Did you know there's... Did you... Oh, damn. Are you sure? Or not, are you sure? Deadass? Literally see a FPS POV. You got an example? Off the top of your head? I kind of want to see this. The heck?
The lieutenant returns your baleful look with a
I don't read many
satisfied
books. I don't think I've ever even seen that.
Grin. Come on, is that your game face? You're practically broadcasting your position to the lieutenant with that glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources.
You know, here, let me search this up. Actually, though, I'm kind of curious. Let me see if I can just find an image. If I just type first-person games and books. Okay. No. That's kind of interesting, though. Oh, I found an example. That's pretty cool.
Those aren't your only options. inventions. You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth. for
Okay,
the
it's 22. I can sleep.
Well,
We're good.
sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Okay.
To
This
the
one.
lieutenant's puzzlement, you spend several turns building. Soon, your workers have access to clean water, paved roads, and basic hobbies. In return, they
Grimace
produce
at them for
one
not
extra
working
resource
harder.
per turn.
Gaze on your workers.
Too bad investing in your workers.
What
Take
do
a
you
look
mean?
at the scoring tables in the back. You see in table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
She's in the value of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth. So you're saying I should treat my workers like disposable labor instead? So you're saying I fucked up? No, the first one.
Yes, precisely.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable. For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramoritza, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified. Oh yeah, baby. Cocaine and rock music go together like cocaine and rock music. You've reached a critical strategic juncture.
What's up, Toby?
How do you respond to the lieutenant's
Hey, buddy.
aggression?
Attack the lieutenant and steal all his resources. Rock and roll, baby.
It takes several turns, but you slowly begin accumulating the cocaine necessary to complete the contract. When you do, it practically rains cardboard coins on your side. Feels good, doesn't it? But you know what would feel even better?
Winning the game.
Drugs. Specifically
No.
uppers. You should find some the first chance you... While you daydream about speed, the lieutenant has built himself a formidable economic engine of his own. The end game is upon you. How will you spend the vast resources you've acquired for the glory of the Susan? Flipping through the manual, you find the most expensive structure in the game, the Revacholian Victory Column, worth 12. Alternatively, you could try launching
build
a trade
the
war
building?
to crush the lieutenant's economy, or you could blow all that money on a public education system for your worker tokens. The choice is yours.
For almighty Revachol, this one.
Building the ultimate structure requires diligent economic planning, which you completely fail to do.
Oh, GG.
Rather than build a glorious monument to Revachol's economic superiority, you have to settle for a handful of post offices and school for the blind.
A risky gambit, detective. Sorry it didn't pay off.
Guess I should have gone with a more consistent strategy.
Might have helped. Now, let's tally.
Computing the final scores is almost a game.
Wait, dude,
unto
the clock is now
itself.
23.
You each
What the
spend
fuck?
An inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins.
It was just at
consulting
22.
tables. After double, then triple checking your math. 15 victory points. The suit.
I've got 26 points. Don't be glum, detective. There's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this. Now, let's clean.
You hold the open
Okay.
game box.
Alright, time is at 22. I should be able to sleep now. It's nighttime. Let's go sleep. Fisherman shack.
It's getting late, and
Good night, officer.
Okay. I sent him away. I think there was a check I could do with
no
the
mirror
lady.
hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The
Should I save scum
expression
this?
fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not.
I might save scum this. I don't want to get like
No
lock
mirror
myself
hangs on
out.
the wall. It's like
No
something
need.
snaps at you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Okay. That's also done. 8 hours left. If I sleep, it should be chill. Hold on. There's one more check with the lady, I think.
I see you haven't left our little Martinez yet. Still running around.
I have some loose ends to tie up.
Fine. I guess you do. What's on your mind, Officer Harry?
Interesting. I thought there was one I needed to do when I was alone. Okay, guess I don't know which one that is.
You're back. Good.
Okay. I need 51 points to level up. God.
It's getting late and an
Can I
old
do
mirror
this? I did sleep.
The bed is comforting. The place feels almost like home now, quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
Voices?
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea. Until they're suddenly light.
This respite. You've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Is this the last stream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned
Fall
it.
into deep, uninterrupted sleep.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Okay. Healed morale. Okay, let's see. What? The sleeping hours don't count towards this? That's okay. Unlucky. That'd be kind of nice if it did. Alright.
This orange machine
Wow.
is dead.
Wait, this might be fucked. I think I'm actually fucked. I'm not even kidding. I literally cannot progress, I think.
This window is pristine on the inside.
I need to
Unlike the
somehow
one
level up to get a point.
This window is pristine on.
And I also need to wait 8 hours and 25 minutes for this thing. Or I can just stop it. Ooh.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions.
Dude, this is fucked. Can't get the ice cream maker open. Put the pieces together at the Feld mural. Alright, I'm Googling this one. Offer Dolores Day, can't do that. Look for Ruby, can't do that. Get a celly, can't do that. You promise to help sooner with the project before ravers can come in, can't do that. Sink the nines, can't do that. Take on the responsibility. Okay, Google this one too, maybe. Wait for the signal, don't know when. Locate a working firearm, can't do that. Dude, oh my god. We might actually not finish this game. Let me see. Put the pieces together at the Feld mural. It can only be reached if you fail Shiver's check on the mural twice. I had to do it on purpose, and even saves come to fail, because the check dramatically increases chances with any secondary quest you do. It can be very hard to miss at that point in the game. You would have to finish up all the command, blah blah blah. Just you to work with the children of the big sea. It is really just some detour side quest that doesn't matter if you miss it, but the interaction to Speed Freaks FM makes it quite interesting. It is possible to fuck things up during the dialogue line if you make the wrong choice. You can complete the task, but still miss out on the best possible outcome. How do I complete this quest? To put the pieces at the Feld mural, you must investigate the mural at the building and pass or fail the Shivers check to hear the win. I already did that though. Call Speed Freaks FM. Huh. Interesting. Let me go back to... Let me go back to the mural real quick.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. The scruffy-haired. The scruffy-haired.
Same audio? Okay. Or same dialogue. I will say this, I am definitely not loading up a previous save. That's gonna... Oh, too much time. This is the Feld mural. Okay. I can't even interact with it no more.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Nice. Quite interesting.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door. Rust.
Very, very, very interesting. Let's see. True soft locks are extremely rare. However, if you do manage to trigger one, it will almost result in a... One of the examples is if you fail a white check, which requires a skill point to retry, exhaust all dialogue and can no longer earn XP at a level that you can become permanently stuck behind a check. Yeah. These scenarios usually require you to load an earlier save. Oof. Huh. Oh goodness. Yeah, load game. How far would I have to go back? Quite far. This is unlucky, I think. Let's see. I'm going to locate a working firearm that shoot. Locate a working firearm. I'm just gonna Google this then. You need to find the firearm that killed the hanged man. Something tells you it will take some time. You can start by identifying the bullet, which I did, so you know the weapon that shot it. Yep, I know the weapon. Be patient. Okay. An antique Bell Margrave rifle can be found in the basement of the doomed commercial area, which I did go to, which Harry may then take to Renee or the pawn shop and learn more about. However, since the rifle is damaged, the task will remain incomplete. It will remain unsolved until near the end of the game, just before the murder suspect is apprehended. Harry will find... Huh. Just before the end of the game. Okay, well, I can't proceed to the end of the game, so I don't think I can do this one either, huh? Spirit is eternal. Uh-huh. An Inland Empire orb. Oh, they're telling you to hold the spirit's bottle. If you don't get to the orb because your Inland Empire skill is too... Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Thank you. If you don't get the orb because your Inland Empire skill is too low, simply go into your inventory and put that spirit's ball into one of your hands. When you confront the mercenaries, you'll have a special hand-out corner shake that. Wait, keep the bottle of spirits in your inventory until you start to find the suspect. What? Alright, buy it immediately. Keep the bottle of spirits in your inventory until you start to find the suspect. What suspect? Hey. Once the player agrees to pursue the suspect, you'll need to head west, speak to washwoman. Oh, the suspect is Ruby. After searching under the floorboard, blah 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 blah. You have to pass 2 shivers checks. Without them, the game will not continue. Equip any items that can boost shivers. Okay. This is kind of stupid. Also consider creating a special save prior to attempting the check. Ah! Unlucky. Even beyond the shivers check itself, this is close to a point of no return. So making a hard save before attempting it is a good idea in the case the player needs to back out to do something. Save scum if necessary. The player can increase their chances of passing the shivers check by doing the following. Alright. Once the blah 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 blah. Okay, succeeding. I'm not gonna lie, it might be GG for my playthrough. Deadass though? Deadass. Find someone with technical expertise to contact the coalition. Find someone with expertise to contact the coalition. I asked. I've already tried to look for solutions on the internet, but they have all involved in the Brave game, which I've already evicted. I need her to help me in order to finish the task. She won't help me. Thanks for the help, everyone. It looks like it's like everyone says. If you evict the Ravers, you can't complete the quest. Still makes 0 sense to me, though. Perhaps this was just overlooked by the devs. Oh well. Seems like there's a little bit of nuance in this game for some of the scenarios. Alright. Let's go back to the church and see if I can talk to this Suna chick. The devs probably learned it in their most recent game they released. Learn from their mistakes. Let's see.
Yes, what is it? Yes?
No.
Thanks.
How do you feel about manufacturing large quantities of
I see
drugs?
you've talked to them.
Wonderful.
His way to deal with wait. No. You can't say things like that when the lieutenant is present.
Say nothing.
No, don't mind me. Go on with your little project. I'm sure you can spin it as an undercover op. Many cops do.
Just to be completely clear.
Okay, doesn't matter. Damn, okay. I think I actually just can't do anything. I'm gonna try reading this book. Hopefully... I did this. Let me see.
Large letters on the front, text underneath the title. Mysterious, none of that witless. Yes, the Wirral. A
The
blur
back.
on the back reads: Succumb to a world of high pasternal fantastique. Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wirral. Can your band
This is gonna be kind of
adventurers
sad
save
if
the world?
I can't finish the game. I'm not gonna lie. Guess we're ready to take on this challenge.
Exactly. That's the spirit. All you have to do is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice. In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with you pry open the box. Inside, a reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirral. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns with odd names, in addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes and seas. It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not
a
a
very
very
helpful
helpful map.
Look the book.
A quick guide to the magical races of Wirral. Create your own hero, choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds. The options are in order of importance: the Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies.
Huh. Okay.
The Welkin, tall, lithe, and graceful.
Okay, the time
with
does
long
skip like 10
flowing
minutes.
hair and pointy ears. They're known for being powerful magic users. but
Okay,
can
like
also
15
hold
minutes.
their own in a brawn-driven fight. The Welkin
Yo, what's up,
come
HD?
with a variety of exciting
Bro, I might not be able to
subraces.
continue the
High
game.
Welkin,
I'm not even
Forest
joking.
Welkin, Lake Welkin, and Snow
I think I'm
Welkin.
actually,
But
I somehow
if you're
actually
not
fucked
feeling
myself.
Experimental. A basic Welkin will always do. A grand race of industrious mountain people.
So I'm reading
They're
this
short,
last book I
stout,
bought from the
and muscular,
bookstore.
and enjoy digging for gold and other precious minerals.
49 out of
They're
100.
also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes. The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog, Shield Tweog. They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average
How?
in all
All the
stats,
locks that
and jacks of
that I
all
need to do
trades.
to progress with the game have been locked because I didn't save scum. Because they're locked, I need to level up. Because I need to level up, and I don't really have any missions I can do. I can't get like a good way of XP. I can now only read the books that I bought to give me some XP. Passing time doesn't do anything about the main quest, which is to go help her get the ice cream maker. I failed to check for the ice cream maker at 80 to 90%, so that's locked, and I didn't do a save scum for it. So most of the things to progress, download a mod. It's okay. We'll figure this out. I still have a couple checks I can do. I'm gonna go save scum the fuck out of these if I can do them. I don't think the worker or measurehead's there, and I honestly don't want to. Download mod. I don't really. I don't want to.
A very small race of flying people, known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps. There are no
We'll see though. We'll see though. It's not doomed yet, but it might be. Read about the
The
pygmies.
least popular of the Wirral races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted. Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes. There are no sub-races for the pygmies.
Look at the
It's
die.
made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with
Take
you
the
place
die.
the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side.
Okay, look at the
You see a man
figurine.
in ragged clothes, wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Huh. Interesting. A communard.
What's so interesting?
The figurine is not a part of the real game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Maybe we should make a role-playing game set during the revolution.
Good luck finding people who'd want to play as communard.
Take the
You pick the
figurine.
figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it. A colorful box.
Alright. Yeah. You literally can't finish the game? I know. It's unlucky. Dude, it's actually kind of dumb though. It's like, why can't that's just unfortunate from the devs. They didn't think that people would actually get soft locked off like the requirements. So like I would think like sleeping would at least reset the thingy, but even that doesn't do it. I don't think you're locked yet. You don't think so? I think there's some way to save myself. I just need to go figure. Like yeah. A lot of the checks that allow me to progress. Talk to Gart. Let's go talk to Gart. Most of my checks that I need to do for all these missions are locked, and I didn't save scum. Oh, by the way, too, I failed 90 and 80% checks, which is very unlucky, though. I'm pretty sure the thing that I needed to do for this chick with the ice cream maker was 92% success rate, and it failed. And I didn't save scum, so. Or maybe it wasn't 92. 80 something. I don't know. Let's see. Gart, hello.
Hey, was there something you need?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in...
Another thing. Great. I love those.
I think it's GG. This guy doesn't got nothing for me, bro. No,
Yes.
Oh. Hold on. We can save ourselves maybe. What's this? A die. I need time to go by for this. I just want to see because I can get my. Wait, hold on. I'm googling this. Wasteland of Reality. Let me see. What does this give you? Bonus. Oh, this research is completely useless. You can always visit. Yeah, I think so too. That one's completely useless. Okay, let's go. Physical instrument 4. Okay. You can do the wall. The wall. The wall. Man, this sucks, bro. Map wall interfacing. This one. Don't I need a brush or something? Oh, 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 oh! Give me that. 1 XP. Alright, 50 out of 100. Boom. 51 out of 100. This wall?
Yes?
Can't talk to him. I'm pretty sure this thing is not accurate either. Because it says these are found white checks are available to try now. This is bugged. This is also bugged because you can't take his sandwich away from him after you talk to him about Renee. Have you talked to Cindy? I painted this red thing on the wall. Cindy, is it this chick up here? I've talked to her already.
Hello again, officers.
Yeah, I've talked to her. I've
Have
exhausted
you
all her
come to
dialogue.
admire my mural?
Yeah. She's the one that gave me the brush. I'm fairly certain I'm locked. Outside of my barbell thing. I'm gonna go do the barbell. Let me go see. I cannot do these two either. These are bugged. Sleeping dock worker is not there no more, and Measurehead doesn't have a option for you to talk to him about this whatever this check is. Wait, it's over here. It's the sad thing about doing the save scan for the barbell thing, it takes so fucking long. You have to wait the animation out. Okay, let's see. I have 4 physical instrument. I have the tank top on. +1. Let's see.
The barbell waits patiently.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
this is
floor
not gonna be
like a
possible.
dog for its master.
Head hurts. Oh yeah. Can I be fast enough? Before it even shows a hint of red, maybe I can just reset. It's not that bad, I guess. Let's see.
The barbell waits patiently on the
You
floor
can't. Alright.
like a dog for its master.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a 17% chance. Almost 1 in 4. These give XP, right? I don't think it'll give enough though.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor like a dog for its master.
I mean, if it does, that'd be nice though. I'm 50 or 49 out of 100
You
XP. I need
manage to hoist
49.
it off the ground, but the barbell feels. The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
They didn't think
like a
about the
dog
players
for its
that might
master.
run into this problem. Have you guys played that their
You
next
manage
game?
to hoist.
I forgot what it was called.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
You started
like a
it? Is it
dog
good?
For its master.
The main thing was you spent too many points for getting thoughts. Yeah, I did.
See?
Mismanaged some of my points.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
But I feel like that kind
like a dog for
of
its
sucks though, because it's like, what happens if you do want to check out all the other ones? I feel like they should have just allowed you to just unresearch for free then. Like forget for free,
You
but
manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly. and
unlocking
dangerous.
costs 1,
Your hands slick with sweat.
and then just forget for
Turns out
free.
you're no beast.
Honestly.
Just see. The barbell waits patiently on
There
the
we go.
floor,
Alright, we're good.
like a dog for its master.
Nice. Ooh. Goat form. Let's go.
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in
That
the
actually
air.
didn't take as long as
Your
I thought it would
biceps
be. We're
tremble,
good.
But you're a savage. This is a children's game.
Oh yeah. Ooh, wow. Goated.
A warm wave of accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. For a moment, it feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind. Hey, but you're still in a ghost house. What if someone heard this? What if they know you're here?
Good technique.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. This one.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is it's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
All
You're
right.
right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
The best would you? This one.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No.
Wait. It didn't give XP. Fuck. We did get the barbell though. Let's see. We might actually have to manually reload. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello again, sir. Crime fiction is about murders. You don't look. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't.
Because
look
each
like
of these
the woman.
dialogues only give 5 XP.
More about books, maybe?
Yeah, it's doomed. I'll figure this out later then, I guess. Wait, I actually just cucked myself, sadly, because I had, like, did one too many of these forgets or whatever. Let me see if there's anything I can... Can you give yourself skill points? Can you give yourself... Okay, well you can do max stats, but that still doesn't even change anything. If I max stats myself, I still can't go do the... There was a task with the girl to let her stay inside. I don't know if you did that. There was a task with the girl to let her stay inside. I have not done that. This little girl?
Hello again, sir.
What is
It's the type, or there could be a
romance?
story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when both of men are bad? Wait, about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about a man and a lady business.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should
issue
ask
is,
Mum.
this
I
one.
don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
You can take this. Blossom, like the girl, is at a loss for words. She shifts and sways on her feet, looking confused and uncomfortable.
You turn the doors inwards, leaving a gate.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to help you.
Okay, this one.
Sir, sorry, sir.
I don't know how you're
I'm
supposed to
still
get the
little.
task letter
It's
inside,
time
but
to leave it be. You're about to make a child cry. Are you
the little
proud of
girl got a
yourself?
bit carried away there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gained 5 XP. That means I should talk about... Wait. I
It
should
happened.
I just
Those are
exhaust
unhappy
this.
books. These are, well, that's not in romance books. Maybe some about other
Crime
fiction.
business.
Crime is what we...
It's exciting. You don't look much like... Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. What's that
I already
mean?
talked
And
about this
everything's
one,
better
actually.
now, sir?
Yes.
That's great, sir.
She dog. Check out the pose. Rigid as a stick. He couldn't even wipe his own ass. You don't want to be like that.
Can't even bend over to pick the gun. His rigid
They
fingers
don't look
shrugged.
rigid to me.
Just talking about Dick Mullen.
Sure he can't, sir.
Okay,
He's
5
just a
XP.
fictional character. He's no match for you.
Okay, salvageable.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the book.
Hold on, saving. Are you replaying the game? No, I'm like going... I might have to, I'm not gonna lie.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
If I can't salvage 39 XP to level up, it might be I might have to reset.
She knows
Or
where
find
this is going.
somebody else's save file and put it into my files to use it. I really don't want to do that, but if I really have to, I guess I'm going to, and then my enjoyment for this game will plummet a little bit. Not really, but I'll be really sad. She knows where this is going. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce everything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You can show them to
She
me.
looks around anxiously. Her hands
I
remain
might
folded
have
in
soft
front of
locked
her.
myself on this
She
playthrough
doesn't
though,
want
so
to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
it's okay. It's okay though, because when Fenria goes to play this game, I'm going to tell her to 100% save scum main quests for sure.
A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You buy your
And you knew
nails.
this from me keeping my hands folded.
We might level from this or get close, and I'm sure they're still talking. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna tell Fenria when she plays this to be careful though. You definitely need to. It's kind of sad, but like you actually kind of have to, because near the end, like if you had a like being like if let's just say I don't get enough XP, I think I'll be fine. But like let's just say you're like what? You're like 98 XP out of 100, and there's literally nothing else you can do. Oh, GG. No. I'm still playing my save file, but there's not much else I can do in the world. So I'm cutting it kind of close for skill points. Because I didn't save before I did my major checks for the quests here. So like, climb the ladder on the roof. I failed the check, right? I cannot go back and do that. Even if you sleep, it doesn't like reset the lock. You have to level up to go level up the point that you need, whatever, shivers or whatever, to go try it again. I went to go do the ice cream maker. I failed like I don't even know what high % chance check. Because I didn't save scum, I can't do that one either. And because I need to do this one to go proceed with the other quests, I kind of like cooked myself a little. So I'm trying to level up so I can go try the help Suno with her project again, so that I can unlock all these. But yeah, you just kind of have to be careful. Failing is like you're supposed to be okay with failing in this game, like because like a lot of funny stuff happens behind failing, but like not everything. It says you shouldn't be able to get soft locked. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm locked though. I think there's a chance to soft lock. They say it's rare though, online. Yeah. There are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
I don't think there's a 100% chance you can't get soft locked. You definitely can, I think, in this game. To avoid getting cucked? Yeah. Yeah, I think the key thing is to hold a skill point for sure. Actually, I think it's to like hold 2 skill points, honestly. I feel like hindsight, but I feel like they should not make it that you need a skill point to forget things you don't care about in this thing. Because when you forget it anyways, you don't even get it back, you know? I feel like this should just be free. Because this just means like, or unless that's their way of getting you to play the game a whole, like another playthrough to go see what those do, you know? Okay, then I kind of understand why they do that then. It's just nitpicking.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defense.
This is probably all fixed in their like next game that they just released. I think evidence said that in their most recent game, if you do sleep, all the checks are reset or something. So you never are completely locked out of doing something, I think. This is more like a defensive reflex. One more, but I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Chewing on nails means you're recycling your body material. Rats have been nibbling at nose. This
Maybe
one.
so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Another ace
It was
deduction.
okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You better do something about me.
You're quite sober.
Go
The
to.
lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
And I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad my head
I'm
hurts.
sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
There she stands.
+5.
Swaying
Goated.
on her feet.
66.
Assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at
Hey,
you.
buddy.
The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow, there's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel alright? It just kind of sucks though, because like now, because I'm like so like there's no failure in my I'm save scumming every single time now. Yeah. My mental
Ace
game plan
Detective.
has changed.
Are you
We
here
are
from
not
research?
failing.
Because you know each
Good,
other.
good.
She's been talking to you
Good.
so openly because you've talked before.
I'm not staying in action no more. I've been talking to you so openly because you talked before. Hang on, so you know me. I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't remember this one.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologising to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk
Of
to you?
course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
I doubt that. What do you mean better? I look like shit. Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict.
If this gives me
That's what
30,
she-
well, I think we're
You were
good.
probably girding to. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those.
Does that mean I've been
sequins on
partaking in
you,
narcotics? The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Forget about this.
Oh,
Narcotics.
baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin
I
with?
didn't know I had to do that.
I don't really like this detective detection game anymore. Thanks. I've learned something about myself
I'm
today.
glad I could help you, sir.
Plus 5, 71. Okay, doable. If we can just get the quest to give me 30.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading
Reading
them.
those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but
Yeah, you.
she doesn't say anything.
Only Lucy wasted time with that garbage. Fuck it.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
What makes you think I'm grown
You
up?
look all wrinkly and hairy, like an old person.
I'm not that old. I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm old. That's just what happens to people. True.
I wonder how I'll be when I get old. Maybe I'll also
Well,
get
how
all
do I get the
wrinkly.
quest to help her get inside? That's a.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this school. Mum says it's
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
I've exhausted all her dialogue, but how do we get her inside? The mom?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome.
You know she's been
to
chewing her
Crime,
nails. Okay,
Romance,
perfect.
And biographies of famous people. God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business.
I don't like this chick.
This economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather. Mysterious.
Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy. The question now steers to why did you have a kid in the first place then? This economy is a mysterious force like cosmic weather, mysterious and harsh. I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can if she has enough willpower.
Willpower.
This is what's called growing pains. Life
Growing
isn't
pains.
easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. That first
She
one.
stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an ass.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize.
Oh, perfect.
She must be freezing out there. I don't know what to say to you. My
5
husband,
XP.
he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Okay.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette. You're like Annette. You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
My husband is completely different.
Is his husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
I don't know what that means. Wait, Grand Court, what's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing project. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Okay, your husband's also involved with
He
the
made the
bookstore.
initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudible.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
There it is, economy again.
Glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Of course, yes.
Exactly.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she
Okay.
studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Uh-oh.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
I have something else in
The
mind.
woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally, she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Okay. Also, did you go through all your cases in your ledger? Those might give XP. Cases in your ledger. I'm pretty sure I did. I feel like I've been pretty thorough. Let me double check. Ledger?
It's
Yeah.
the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of
Where is
papers
it?
hanging from the board, with a thin,
Yeah.
see-through copy of paper. A dozen.
I went through every
colorful
single one.
irises. These all in a monitor, but they appear. The rest of the stinking cellular arson,
Yeah.
petty theft, spam.
Yes.
I remember
how
I
very
asked
childish of
myself
you.
if I should just
In
do it
your
all
and my
now or
defense,
wait till
almost
later.
it's a
And I
holdover
did it
from the
all, I
early
think.
days of the RC.
Your secret is safe with the
Yeah.
rotten cabbage. You don't exactly close them, so it takes about
Yeah,
half
see.
an hour to piece one together, using the system.
I remember
you've
this
devised.
vividly. I feel
With
like I was
not
pretty
much
thorough
has
through my
changed.
playthrough, outside of maybe missing some things, but I just need to run around and just find people to talk to, I guess. Who else have I not talked to? Let me go see if I can talk to Hardy again, and then did the doorbell? Did you do the door? Did do the doorbell here? Doorbell here. Doorbell. Nanny. Doorbell by the broken gate. Yeah, I did. I did indeed do that. Right here.
An old East Delta
Yeah.
conference center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Bro, when I was here, I was like, surely these give you some stuff.
All you hear is static,
Yeah.
but silence, silence. Nothing happens. Silence. This button.
This button looks.
You ring the door. You hear
Yeah.
this. All you hear. You ring the door.
I did them all. Also talk to this guy. I guess I can see if I can talk to the guys
Inside,
again.
You see a set of
I know the
steering
car I
levers,
didn't do
a radio
too.
microphone.
This is Precinct 57.
Firewalker,
How may
reconnect
I
me to the 41st.
Right.
10-4, come in.
I got my badge. Nice. 5 XP.
Feels good together.
I've just looked at my 9mm. 5 XP. Nice.
And very glad to hear it. I will make relevant changes to Roger
Alright.
that. 10.
Alright. So now I just need 19 XP. Oh, wait. What the heck? Math wrong. I need 14 XP. Oh, come on. Come on. 14 XP. I need to talk to like 3 people. No, I'm pretty sure I was pretty thorough though. Every single person I like exhausted everything, and if I couldn't do it and I got locked, I was like, okay, I'll come back later when I get XP. Now the problem is you don't get enough XP if you decide to forget these things over here. Honestly, I think my playthrough for this, which is why it's making it more tedious, is because I researched more than like, I don't know. How many did I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 XP points. Because I just wanted to see what would happen. Like, you know? I feel like that's like not my fault at all. I wanted to know more about the game so I get punished. So it's not my fault. I just need more XP, you know what I'm saying? Can I do this?
An old monument stands in the middle.
Locked encyclopedia. I need to level up for that. I need money. Still don't know how to get into here. I don't know.
A lorry stuck. The window. Fumes of heavy.
Yeah. Can go in there. Race this guy I can't talk to. I feel like the game is designed to be played more than once. Yeah, it is. Definitely. It is definitely designed to be played more than once. So the mentality for me, for like a lot of these single player games, to just play it one time, not geared towards me. Not geared towards one playthrough. Who are all these strike breakers? You mystery hide by wild pines. What is a strike? Okay, I exhausted all this.
Honest, we came here.
I have a quick.
You think they
Okay. Yo, what's up, Bellic? How are you, dude? Money up there. I barely talked to this. Excuse me. I
You
barely
see
talked to this.
several
chick.
packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Do you get XP for stealing? Can I steal?
Is this about the questions again?
Probably save. Yeah, I'm doing that. Anything for XP, I'll
You
even
see
steal.
several packaged raincoats. The girl delves into the magazine, hair covering her face, vision obscured. Oh no. I said don't.
Did you? I mean, I didn't just see a middle-aged
No, you
man.
didn't.
Really? A plastic poncho?
The clerk stares at you, but she's like 14.
Ow.
You're humiliated in front of a minor. What's wrong with you?
I mean, it doesn't even cost that much. Like, why would you want to fuck with Frit over something like this?
She says, fuck with Fritta, like it's a saying, or she's quoting someone. Maybe you could ask.
Fucking with Frit is dangerous, you know. Just leave it.
Wait, fucking with Frit is dangerous. Ask her about it? Who the heck is fucking with Frit?
Is this about because Frit has...
She blinks at you.
What, an army? You mean like mercenaries ready to kill people?
Yeah, like 2,000 or so.
Why would Frit need an
I
army?
don't know. It stops people from robbing Frit, I guess. If they know there's an army, I mean, I wouldn't want to fuck with them anyway.
Businesses often hire private security this side of the river. It's an unfortunate state of affairs, but not unheard of.
Oh, that's what the cops are
You
for.
think the police,
XP!
like, bother catching shoplifters?
It was worth. It was worth. It was worth. Oh yeah, stealing's good.
To the left of the crossing.
All right, now I'll
Yes.
buy it.
Buy it, please.
Sorry, stealing's good, guys. We got it. Okay. Save. Good, good. Heal that up. Let me buy some more.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various.
Okay, here. I hope so.
There you go, bro. Spend some money. There you go. Sorry that I tried stealing. I just need XP. Stealing's good. Tempo 2026. Anything for XP, right? All right, let's go up here. Did you ever get the quest to drink and do drugs? To drink and do drugs. I think I've gotten like one, but I never did it. I need to talk to this guy though, because like I barely even listen to him because he just yaps too much. I'm not sure if I like exhausted all his dialogue.
The drawings are precise.
You sure I'm not? What else? Yes. Yes.
He's right there.
When in doubt, talk to the person that won't ever shut their mouth. Perfect. Ooh, free XP. Keep talking. Communism's pretty cool.
Idiotic come above all.
I'm rock and roll star and a rebel. Come on. Keep talking.
We are the future. I am.
So you did come from the islands.
No. I have heard
Commission
about
might be
it
too low to
on
get
the
those
radio.
quests. Okay. It's fine. This guy just talks too much, so I just keep talking to him.
If you did not further chase this line of inquiry.
So you're not really Simonese, you're just from River Shoal.
I'm from Couronne. You have heard enough about
Alright, let me exhaust this guy's dialogue. I'm sorry, of course. I'm no communist.
Above all,
I said I'm not a communist.
stop explaining yourself. No one cares.
He talks
about
too
you.
much and he talks too slow.
The conversation.
Look at this.
has moved on. Tell me.
And he's a
what
racist.
degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way.
Alright, youth culture does not not affect my thinking.
Of course it does.
You're a degenerate individualist
You
and a
are
rock and roll rebel.
degenerate, and I am not surprised you
Who are the
joined
Simonese?
South Island race.
South Island
Apropos
race.
for
Rightful
us.
masters of the insular. Okay, bro.
We are the future.
Okay.
I am a descendant.
So you did not come
of-
from the islands. Cool.
Yes. There is
Classification.
nothing
I did that. I
cannot
remember that I
perceive.
did that. What are these?
Welcome. You must.
I
The drawings are
XP?
precise
XP? You're right. That's
and true to
craniometric
their
perfection. My race does not stand a
pseudo-scientific
chance.
correct.
What are those tattoos if you're supposed to be? Let's go over funky. Why are you not?
I am not the hardy
You and this guy
mallet
become
are
good
on
buds?
the peg. Now leave me.
I can see
must
why.
leave
I think this racist is better.
I like the previous races better.
you. That is understandable. The previous racist was probably a no.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
Alright, we got +5 from him. We need 4 XP. I can literally go around looking for those little... Oh! Can I go behind you, bro? What's in there? I need to find 4, like, the green, blue, purple dots, and I'll be fine. And I will save scum the rest of my, main quests. Oh, there's that thing down there. Okay, we'll go down there later. Let me see. Here.
This is the night. Take it. It's generally speaking.
Take the uniform.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore.
Oh,
it's a bit
he
too colorful for my
he actually died here, and we get to take his clothes. It's needed for work and all that. This is gonna take my shit to the next level.
Fantastic. Try.
Oof. Reaction be +1 to Revacholian nationhood. What the fuck are those pants? It's a guy you'll see. This is his outfit. Oh.
Wow. This jacket makes you feel strong. As if your blood is mixing with that of the
venerable Philippian loyalists. Mixing? Does my blending mixing, or is it good as it is? Oops, I didn't mean to wear a nationalist jacket.
Apologies. You're right. The need for a strong central government has always been clear.
Ooh, I like it. You're a true patriot.
True patriot of Revachol. Born to do it.
Ooh, born to do
time
it.
to clean up the streets and restore the city to its former glory.
Oh yeah.
Whether you like it or not, this jacket gives you serious nationalist cred.
I feel like doing another playthrough for fascists probably would be kind of interesting. I don't know. Half-Light is so cool, bro. Half-Light, Authority, and Volition. These 3. I keep saying it. Shivers as well. All the reds are so cool. All the reds and the purples are so cool. And then a little bit of the yellows. I don't really care about the blues. No XP for that, sadly. I need to find 4 orbs. Oh yeah, I'm somehow an ultra liberal. Oh, dude, just a gamer. Look at this, 999. Ultra liberal fascist communist 999 with moralist 12. Jesus, I'm about to get 12, 12, 12, 12 on everything by the time I finish this game. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of my goal. I hope I can get 12, 12, 12 everything. Segway is really good if you like and want more lore about the world. Oh, that makes sense. I'm assuming this game only has 1 ending. But then that's kind of a dumb take, I feel like, because you could go so many different paths. Maybe there is not just 1 ending. 3? Good. That's good. More than 1. Let's go. There's a lot of background for you when talking to people. Yeah. I feel like for these games, normally, like, anything that can give you more, like, lore stuff is probably the best to take. I think the most fun, though, is definitely going electrochemistry, shivers, half-light, probably. You Rex on where to start when I do a playthrough? I know for sure I can tell you to not do what I did and just put because you don't know what to do with your skill points, don't put them all into like what I did in Inland Empire. Definitely don't do that. It's better, I think, in this game to hold your skill points for sure. But like HC said, high encyclopedia gives you more lore in the game. These guys are your what is it like? They're the voices in your head that you keep saying when you talk to people. So like, not if in your playthrough you don't have High Inland Empire, you won't hear what I hear in your playthrough. You know. I did Inland Empire because we were saying that first playthrough Inland Empire is pretty good for you. But I just was dumb. I think I put 4 extra points into Inland, and I don't think you needed to do that. I feel like for you, knowing you, I feel like Inland Empire, like Encyclopedia, probably. Visual calculus helps you deduct stuff that happens in the game that is like crime. You're like Sherlock Holmes. You can like 3D animate the crime scene. It's pretty cool. If you succeed the check. Yeah. Electrochemistry is like drugs and alcohol. Shivers is the city. So like if you have high shivers, the city talks to you. Endurance, pain threshold, and physical instrument I feel like are pretty useless. I'm not gonna lie. At least for this game, or from what I've played, like I feel like these are pretty useless. I think out of the reds, electrochemistry, shivers, and half-light. Pretty good. But again, this game is not meant to be played one time. I think you should, or it's meant to be played multiple. And that's why I think Shifty and Wretched say to do like a all stat maxed playthrough. Yeah. You can go into the files and oh, nice. 97. All stat max playthrough. You can.
Mr. Dubois, I prefer my police officers old-fashioned like that, with a gun. You can do so many things with a gun that you can't do without one. Now, what can I help you with?
Look, my gun.
My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how pleased I am the two of you are Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
You can say that. She tried to kill me.
I told you she was a piece of work, Harry, but I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again.
It depends on what political path you want to go down. Yeah, Fenrir's gonna do fascism. Fuck, I should have done. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have went straight fascist. I'm not gonna lie. That probably would be kind of interesting to see. I think I was more moralist, for sure. Near the end here, though, I've been doing a lot of more liberal. Dude, they were talking about stocks. They were talking about stocks in one of the quest or the dialogue options. Like, what? ROI and shit? Okay. Fashion path goes well with physical skills, especially electrochem and half-life. What about intellect? I'm pretty sure that's liberal, no? Because you're smart? Is intellect in liberal or is it communist? I feel like it's liberal. Maybe neither. Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He must have been in the container when someone accidentally closed the door. He's so rich he could get anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
I think he wants to take down the pro. Kim, tell him he was there. You know, some of him may have been a figment of my imagination. Nothing can stop an innovative mind.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving a spot of drugs through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
For God's sake, you're a socialist. The mega rich are people too. He was a nice man, gave me stock tips. Yes, sir. Yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. You should be honored by the presence of this magus. He was of half Revacholian blood and amassed his wealth using the mysterious bond of nationhood. I'm gonna do 2.
No, they're not.
Let's
They're vermin, and one
go.
just found a way inside my
Let's
container.
go.
Soon, he'll bring the others. All 3 of them. Thank you for telling me. I'll see to this immediately.
Alright, guys, we're not soft locked. Alright, then now let's not fuck this up. Okay, we're gonna save. I'm not fucking this up. I am fully locked now. I'm fully locked. I am not. My guard is not down. We are going to go back to the ice cream thingy. It's already 6:05 too. Maybe I just set myself up for when I come back from the gym and then we can finish the game peacefully and calmly. No panic. Yeah, you really, I guess, just when you get to, if you ever get to a point like where I was, I think it's definitely, you just have to go around and look for stuff. But I feel like it's not 100% no, like, it's not 100% you can't be soft locked in this game though. Let's just say you played and you were very thorough still. Like, there's no way you would, there's definitely a possibility you can soft lock yourself in this game, I feel like. How much is left? I think just this. The check for me is ice cream maker, physical instrument. Wait, I don't think there's much left, but I might be wrong. I'm not actually sure. I think I still have a good amount, I'm not gonna lie. So like if I go here, physical instrument, right?
This orange machine is
Physical
dead
instrument
still.
3.
It has a hand cranked ice cream
Yeah. Physical instrument. Yeah, so look at this what let me show you real quick. There's a decent amount left. Yeah, it feels like there's a decent amount left. I'm thinking like if I upload my VOD to Tube, I think I just don't even upload this VOD because I just spent that time running around spamming stuff for XP. This sitting was kind of useless. Little bit of lore, but kind of useless though. Okay, yeah, no physical. All right, so here I will save again. I will then level up. There was a small deck. There was? That's a great comm. What happened? 7/28/2026. Matchmaking? Can I control F? Nope. Matchmaking? Matchmaking? No matchmaking? They nerfed Haze already. Calico? Ava TT reduced from 45 move speed to... Oh, they made her slower. Ava T3 reduced from 20% damage amp to 18. Nerfed Callie. What the hell? Item changes. No. They didn't do a matchmaking update. They said matchmaking update is later this week? Oh, okay. Yama nerf? Yama nerf. Shiv got nerfed again. Paige got buffed a little. Okay, interesting. We'll take a look at that later. Alright, physical instrument. Here we go. Physical instrument level up. Accept changes. Map. All physical instruments opened up again. Alright. I have the thing in my hand.
This orange machine is dead still.
It's 42%. Okay, I have to save some of this. Okay, it was pretty low actually. But I'm pretty sure with the item in my hand, it should buff the chances. But I guess not. held right hand. Cavalson KR +2 multi-tool, yeah. I'll just start off here when I get back. I won't be at the gym for long. Okay. They need to do that Sinclair rework. No update ever touches him. It's like he doesn't exist, probably because he's getting that rework. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get a rework. That character is like, he's like so boxy. He doesn't look finished at all. But he's really cool. It'll happen sometime soon, probably. In the upcoming months. Thank you guys for helping me, though. Thank you for helping me figure out this. I'm not gonna lie, slight panic. Slight doomer mentality was caving in there. I was about to just uninstall. No, I'm just kidding. I probably would have had to install a mod if I actually locked myself. It was just to download another person's save. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll be back in like a couple hours. We're gonna head to the gym now, and then I'll be back. I'll see you guys in the evening, and if not, have a great rest of you guys' day and night. I'll be back. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Goodbye.